This is a test to see if you can see and hear me, because I have a whole new setup. Let me see how it looked. And this is take 2. The other one wasn't so good. Okay, that one seemed to work better. Good morning. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on the second day of CoronaVlogmas. I hope you are well. I promise that the videos will not be this long every day. But this is day 1 and day 2. So cheers in my tea cup. Before I do anything else, I want to remind you that this Saturday is our Zoom craft together, and you can find the link in our group in Ravelry. Valerie has set up the link. There's a thread that's pinned to the top, and we hope you can join us. It is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific Time and late afternoon, evening in Europe. So I hope you can come Saturday the 4th and come and we can craft together, and that would be wonderful. So I just wanted to be sure and do that. The November is over, and I will later today, which you will see shortly, I will figure out what the prize for November is for the Ode to Joy Make-Along, and I will pick the winner, and so you will see it later in this video. But since I've decided to do a typical Vlogmas format and change things up a little bit, you know, things get a little stale. I don't know what number I'm on, but we're getting days away. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Days away from vlog number 600. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yesterday you saw what I recorded, and you can see the tree is empty and clean. Dennis was so funny. He was at the store when I did that. He came back and he's like, "Where are the lights?" I said, "Oh, I got rid of the lights. They didn't work." He said, "Oh, I was going to try to fix them." I said, "Well, they're all cut up now, so you can't fix them." Those were. I thought the tree was pre-lit. I thought I remembered that the tree was pre-lit, but then it just looked like it was lights, you know. So this is a very cheap tree. So it was just strings of lights that they had put on very, very tightly. Those lights were not coming off. But I'm sure I have lights in the basement. Oh, I have to go get my poinsettias soon. Maybe I will. Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I think I might do today, because I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So you will find out what I'm doing, and there's no reason for me to speculate. But I do like to get poinsettias right away. I feel like, you know, a couple of beautiful poinsettias and you're all decorated for Christmas. You know, that's it. You don't really need to do anything else. I'll get a couple for Aura, and she'll be all decorated. Kim was over there yesterday helping her put up her tree. So I'll bring her a couple of poinsettias and she will be good to go. We, yesterday, the ride was very nice. We didn't have any trouble. Actually, the whole ride, took us about 18 hours of driving altogether to get home from Florida. And we had a long day on Monday. We decided to leave Monday morning because the kids were going to school and Jason and Allison were going to work, and it just made sense. And it was more convenient for Russ and Pat for us to be there Tuesday night and leave in the morning Wednesday, because they had an appointment. They had to leave the house yesterday at 9 o'clock. So we all left, and that worked out great. And we had such a nice visit with Russ and Pat. They're such lovely people. Russ is Aura's brother. And just, you couldn't find nicer people. And they live in the Shenandoah Valley and in Virginia at the bottom of Mount Massanutten Mountain. And anyway, we had a lovely time. But the drive home yesterday was about 4 hours. Now when we left, we weren't sure exactly how it was all going to play out. So we had the dogs booked into the kennel to be coming home this afternoon. They were supposed to get a bath today and come home. And so I had proposed that we should shampoo the carpet in here, because that's one thing that's really much easier to do when the dogs aren't around. And I thought it would be so nice to start the Christmas decorating with a fresh, clean rug and dust the house and you know, de-junk a little bit and then decorate. So that was the plan. And Dennis went off to the store to get some things that we needed, and I undecorated the tree, dusted and undecorated the tree while he was gone, because I wanted all that dust and anything that, you know, to be vacuumed up. So I wanted to get that done before he started working on the rugs. But he came home and he started his yogurt and things and whatever, and then it was dinner time. So we were having dinner, and we're going to do the rugs in the evening. And the kennel called and said, "Hey, where are you? The dogs have been sitting there waiting for you to pick them up." I'm like, we're not supposed to pick them up till tomorrow. Oh, I think we were mixed up. But anyway, they got their bath today, and we said, well, we can come and get them now because we're home. So we did. So we didn't get the rug cleaned. Dennis says we'll do it in the next couple days, and I hope we do, because it would be nice to have it done. But if it isn't done, it isn't done, and we'll clean it after the Christmas decorations come down, because the Christmas decorations will be coming down, all of them, including the tree. I am along with you, a little tired of the tree. So, but once the whole rest of the room is decorated, the tree will just add to the gorgeous ambiance, and it will be lovely. I was trying to figure out if there was someplace else I could put the tree to kind of change things up from last year, but I decided that that's really the best place for it. I could put it over here on this bachelor's chest, but this window seat, there's a window seat right here, and if I don't have the tree on it, which is really tall, then I don't have any other really tall things. And so anything I put there, you won't really see. Well, I don't see it anyway because I sit here. This is my new chair, by the way. Isn't that nice? So anyway, so we were foiled in that plan. Dennis was not sad because he, of course, has to do the vacuuming and the rug cleaning. I was just going to help move furniture and dog toys and things because of my knee. So, but that will happen. And you saw the other things. The party salad turned out delicious. I was able to have some last night, and Dennis liked it too. And so that was good. And, oh, he made me a drink, a something gin fizz, and I can't remember the name of it, but I will be making one for myself this evening. So in a minute or two, you will see this gin fizz, which is delicious. Dennis was so funny. Well, when we were at the kids', they keep the TV on all the time for like company. It's just that it's an automatic thing that they do, and a lot of people do that. They kind of always have the TV on in the background. And so we were sitting there, the TV was on the whole time, and everybody's on their phones, including the kids. So it was, you know, it was not what we typically do. But so Dennis was sitting there on his phone, and apparently he was going through YouTube and all kinds of stuff, and he found all kinds of recipes. By the time we left, he has like 4 recipes he wants to try. Plus, he says, I have a new drink for you. I'm going to make it for you. You're going to love it. And he was right. I did love it. It's from New Orleans, and I can't remember the name of it. Something gin fizz. And anyway, it was yummy, and you will see it later. So there you go. That's bringing you all up to date, and I'm not going to predict what I'm going to do today, except that I am planning on picking a prize for November and picking a winner, and so maybe I will do that, put that clip of recording in right here so you won't have to wait in suspense, and go on with my day. Now, I will say that a good portion of my day is going to be taken up with Vlogmas, because I haven't done anything to set it up, and you already saw the introduction. I have no idea how that's going to work out, so I'm not going to predict what you've seen. But I hope it's my granddaughter's. But so I got to get things organized, and so I'm going to spend a lot of time on Dennis's computer today, which is why day one did not go up yesterday, because Dennis hadn't been on his computer for 10 days, and so he needed computer time. So so that's what a lot of my day is going to be. But I might go shopping. I have some things now that I talked about the poinsettias. I realize I have a few things I can do while I'm out and about. One of the things on the girls' Christmas list was Ricky and Tiki dolls. Ricky and Tiki are their elves on the shelf. So they want an elf on the shelf doll that they can play with, because it's making them crazy that they're not allowed to touch Ricky and Tiki, because if you touch your elf on the shelf, the magic goes away. So I said, does that mean just like a Ricky, like a elf on the shelf doll? And Dennis is like, I don't know, maybe it should be bigger, but they don't have such a thing. So I talked to the kids about it, and they said, I assume that it would be a doll. It would just be an elf on the shelf out of the box, and a doll that they can touch and play with. So I texted them to find out what color eyes their elves have. I think their elves have brown eyes. And I thought I would try to find elf on the shelf elves with blue eyes, or maybe different skin tone or something that really kind of differentiates them from the elves that they have. The real elves, the magical elves that come every day. So they will be getting those, and I don't know what else. So I have some shopping to do. Dennis had an idea that he wanted to get Isabel a binocular microscope that you put to biocular microscope, but the one he wanted to give her won't come until the middle of January. So I'm like, maybe that. And that's the kind of thing that we should give her when they're living up here and she and Dennis can do science together. So I said, maybe we'll give it to her for her birthday. And, they'll be up here by then. And, so I think that's the plan. So I think I'm going to look for a board game or something for Isabel. And an elf on the shelf doll, not the real thing. Anyway, don't forget Saturday. Mark your calendar, the 4th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com, and I put it down there because I'm editing this, if you need me to send you the link, because we'd love to have you. So that's it for this morning. I'm going to finish my coffee and go off to the computer. Well, actually, I'm going to start taking videos off my phone that I've been collecting, and go about my day. I'm going to do my Advents a little bit later. Oh, and you already figured that out. Because I opened my Advents last night and I recorded it. And Megan is sending me a picture of what she opens from me every day so that I can show you what her Advent looked like. So I've already done that. And I don't know, I didn't talk about it yesterday on my recordings, so I'll say now that maybe I'll show it here, that I also took pictures of the charms, the kids' Advent, that I gave them, and took pictures of the charms. So I will show you now, right here, where the charms that, the bracelet that the girls got yesterday. So they got the bracelet yesterday, and they loved them, according to Allison. So today they opened day 2, and it's a charm, and I will show you their day 2 charm when I do Advents later in the day. So there you go. This is the new format for CoronaVlogmas. I hope you like it. Now, Dennis was worried because he said, but people have their coffee with you in the morning. Aren't they going to miss you? And I said, well, some of you don't, because some of you don't see me in the morning, and others, you can always watch tomorrow morning. Nothing I'm saying is, you know, like timely or urgent except Saturday. Saturday's craft together. So that you could save it for the morning and have coffee with me in the morning. So some of you may be watching this on the 3rd. I know Megan is. She opened day 2 and sent me a picture yesterday at 4 o'clock my time. So, you know, the world is an interesting place. So have a good day, everybody. I hope you have a good day, and more to come. Here we are at the park to walk the dogs, and look at this dramatic sky. Oh, it's getting blocked. Very dramatic sky. And I gotta get a treat out because the girls do their tricks. Maisie, sit. Maisie, sit. Pearl, sit. Oh, good girl. Yes. Good girl. So she gets a treat. So we're training with treats at the park.
Stay.
Stay. You have to get the door.
Yeah.
Stay.
Okay.
Okay, I've got Maisie. I don't know how long I can walk her because for some reason I'm having trouble with my knee today, and I do not know why. So we are the only car in this side of the park, but we have a second side over there that has some cars, and we might run into some walkers because people live all around the park, and a lot of people walk to the park, right, Pup? Right? You haven't been on a walk in the park in a long time. Do you have an itch? And there's Pearl. You can help her with the itch, Pearl? Yeah. So here we are, taking a walk. It's 53 degrees according to the car, and we have that dramatic sky over there and blue behind it. So we've got a front coming through, according to Dennis. Tomorrow will be colder, so they say. All right, now we're walking. Dennis is making a Ramos gin fizz. He found this recipe when we were down in Florida, and he thought of me because I do like a gin drink lately, and he thought I would like this, and he is right. I had one last night, but I decided to not front load all the cool stuff on my vlog. So this is for tonight. So he just squeezed a lemon. And this is his Maison Plus. We have lime juice already squeezed.
Okay, so the first thing we do is we have 15 milliliters of lime juice, this is an approximate, I'm just going to guess about 15. And then we have 15 milliliters of lemon juice. Bring this up to about 30. And then a little bit of vanilla extract, which I'm gonna...
This is his homemade vanilla extract, which we make by jamming 25 vanilla beans in a fifth of vodka and shaking it every once in a while for a couple months.
And then to that, we also need, we need gin.
Oh.
We got about 40 milliliters of gin.
40?
Yeah, about 2 ounces, I think. Maybe it's 60. Yeah, 60 milliliters of gin. 2 ounces of gin.
2 ounces.
Okay. And then we add...
Oh, you should put the cream first so you can rinse out the thing.
Well, that's true. Then we add about 2/3 of an ounce of cream.
That's all right. I'll rinse it out when I have my second.
Or 3/4. I think it's 3/4 of an ounce of cream. But I put a little splash extra because the cream doesn't all come out of the measuring gizmo. Unless you do a Bart said and do the cream first. And then to that we're going to add the white of one small egg. This is a large egg, so I'm not going to put it quite all in, I don't think.
This is a pasteurized egg. Dennis pasteurized the egg, so it's okay to eat it raw. And then the next thing would be the sweetener. Make it nice. So there are several videos about this. One has a dry shake first and then the ice shake, and one has the ice shake first and then the dry shake.
So we're gonna add a little sweetener. I used 5 drops of Splenda, but if you do use sugar, you got to dissolve the sugar in something that's not cold, because otherwise the sugar doesn't dissolve. And then we put the ice in and we give it a shake for about 30 seconds.
Oh, and the proof of the pudding is in the tasting. Yum. I decided, since I have my Ramos Gin Fizz with my pink straw, I would do my Advents before it gets dark, because yesterday I had trouble showing you the yarn, or feeling like it didn't show up quite as well, although ultimately it looked pretty good. Oh, and here it is in the daylight. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Blues and golds and greens. Okay, so, but we have a special guest.
Morena, it's Megan from New Zealand, wishing everybody a happy Vlogmas and a Merry Christmas.
I'm so happy for you to meet Megan. She's so wonderful and so lovely, and I am definitely going to New Zealand someday, but not soon. Omicron is going to keep me home for a while now. But package number 2, I opened it a minute ago, is a Kia. And my tree is empty because, as you saw in the day 1 video that I posted earlier, I cleaned it off, so there'll be lots of room for the Kia. I love these New Zealand ornaments. I suppose I could take them off of their wrapping, but I didn't. And they don't have writing inside, so, well, I'll think about that, but it's going on the tree. And then the beautiful yarn that she made me. I love these colors too. This is teals and blues with a little bit of gold. And I'm sorry, those colors go beautifully together. I'm getting very excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I moved all the presents into a Christmas box, and so I'm gonna leave that, it'll be around, as opposed to trying to, you know me, it's gonna stay on the table. That's just how it is. So this is today's day number 2. Oh, thank you, my dear. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This will go on my tree in a minute. So as I put on my editing in the video from earlier today, the stitch marker advent is from Pearl Stitch and Witch, W-I-T-C-H. On Etsy. Day 2. Oh, and it's got little stickers in it. Joy and a little bow. Pretty, pretty. Oh. Just some Christmas-ish, wrong side, Christmas-ish stickers for use in wrapping gifts, perhaps. Oh, how cute. Okay, and a bulb pin, stitch marker. This is very similar to one of the girls' charms. I like it a lot. Oh, it's got beads. I don't know if you can see the beads on the top. Oh, I like this one a lot. That's fun. Okay, I did not yet come up with a vessel for my new stitch markers. So I'm putting them back in, and I'll put these in back in too. In their envelopes so I don't lose them. Okay, day 2. I'm going to open this for the first 12 days. I'm not waiting. All right. Ooh, day 2. Day 2 is very long. Here's day 2. No. Yeah, here's day 2. Day 2. Like that long. So let me see if I can get it open. Oh, I didn't notice this, but it has writing on it, and it says day 2, acrylic round brush. So it's a small brush with a round brush end. Okay, brushing through the snow. Say hello to the infamous Arteza paintbrush. What did it say in number 1? Oh. Number 1, acrylic paper pad. The most festive season is upon us, and what better way to experience it than the countdown to the holidays, expressing your creative flair with artwares provided by your friends at Arteza. Are you ready to tap into your amazing imagination and joyous spirit to create a magical holiday voyage? Scan the QR code for daily tips and challenges. Oh. I recycled the QR code. So that wasn't a very good idea. P.S. Remember to spread the cheer by sharing your artwork and tagging us in social media. Let's start with a few tools that you will need to embark on this festive journey. Our exclusive new acrylic pad is sure to brighten your day. This new small size allows for countless project possibilities. Hang on to it throughout this countdown as your main surface for all your holiday creations. Well, the pad is 4 inches by 4 inches, so I mean that's even a good size if you were going to make an ornament. Certainly for a card. All right, so here's my brush. So there we go, day 2, and here is day 2 of the granddaughter's charm bracelet. I hope they like it. They like the bracelet. And here is day 2 of what I sent Megan for her Advent. So there you go. There's the day 2 Advent news brought to you by Ramos Gin Fizz. So I guess I'll stop by a little later to say good night, or whenever I'm getting ready to edit, I'll do a little wrap up. But this isn't going to be a short video, and there was no way I could put both of them together. So I apologize for day 1 having the wrong information on the opening screen, because I forgot to change it after I decided, because I was halfway through editing when I realized there is no way this is all going to fit in one video. So there you go. So I'll see you in a little while, and bye. Okay, well, it's dark now, and it's time for me to get organized, because Dennis has a gaming session tonight, so I need his computer, and he'll need it shortly. So I'm going to say goodbye. But first, here is the prize for November. It is Cozy Knitter. It's a sock pair. And Carol, Crafty Carol, you won. Crafty. Carol. So Carol Roy won, and I'm sure she'll be contacting me very shortly, unless she couldn't have already watched this, because this is the second day. So Carol, congratulations. And you're a sock knitter, so that works out perfectly. I'm so excited. I hope you like this. And so let me know, but I'm pretty sure I have your address. So there you go. So that's November. I have not picked December yet, but you know, it's early. It's very early. So basically we just had dinner, and I'm going to get this finished so that Dennis can have his computer for the evening. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think it's not going to be too much. I think I'm going to sit and relax, and I'll probably work on my blanket because that seems to be the way I'm going, but you'll find out tomorrow, I guess. So please take good care of yourselves. Please, 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 please. Happy Vlogmas. Happy December 2nd. And please stay safe and stay sane.